The opportunity to join you and Mr. Coates and other members of this subcommittee. Secretary Napolitano, thank you for your testimony. I look forward to being a responsible and diligent member of this subcommittee and the Appropriations Committee, and I'm honored to be here today. In the short time that I have, I wanted to highlight one of the things that is included in your budget that I'm very supportive of, want to give you the chance to comment on. And you mentioned in your written as well as your verbal testimony about the National Bio and Agro-Defense Facility. It's my understanding that the request was initially for $200 million, now in your budget having been scrubbed by OMB at $150 million. And I would like to express my support and willingness to work with you to see that that is accomplished. I represent a state in which we're often thought of as the wheat state, and we're clearly that. But we are very much a livestock, particularly a cattle state, and we have genuine concern recognized by the Department of Homeland Security about the possibility of animal diseases, whether they are naturally occurring, accidental, or intentional. They have a dramatic impact upon the economy of Kansas and certainly the country. And we have a very aging facility located on Plum Island that your department has been through a selection process, has concluded a site, in fact, was there at the announcement in December of 2008 about the site for this new facility. And I want to make certain that this Congress and this administration finally fulfill the next step toward building that facility for the safety and security of the American consumer and citizen in light of the risk that we face in this country. And so I just would like to have you reiterate the department's position, your position, express to Congress the value of this facility and how important the timing is for its completion.
Well, Senator Moran, first of all, the NBAF is something that we are very supportive of. In fact, I saw Governor Brownback Sunday evening, and we talked about it and our support for this again. I would note, however, for you that the House concurrent resolution for FY11, the part of our department that is hit the hardest in that resolution is science and technology. That directorate, that's where NBAF is located in our budget. It is reduced by half. In that HCR. That's also where we're doing research on new breathing apparatuses for firefighters and research with our national labs on an airport checkpoint of the future, you know, trying to design something so that people don't have to take off their shoes and limit the amount of liquid they can carry on, that sort of thing. But the NBAF is in there as well. We're very supportive. Plum Island does not meet the nation's needs in this area. Kansas has was the winner of a very highly peer-reviewed, highly contested peer-reviewed competition, and then we look forward to its continued construction in Kansas. But I must share with you that things are at risk based on the House budget.
I would respond, Madam Secretary, that a piece of good news in the debate on the House floor about in discussing H.R. 11, the amendment was made to provide that no funding be authorized for this project, and that amendment was defeated. So I was pleased to see the support by a majority of House members for this project. I also would add that the state of Kansas has already committed dollars, has already expended resources, and I would guess that there's a bit of reluctance on our part to continue the funding. We've committed $140 million toward the completion of this project, and we would have, I can't speak for Senator Brownback, but I know that there would be reticence on the part of many in Kansas in continuing to fund this project in the absence of the federal commitment. We're anxious for the day in which the first shovelful of dirt, we would love to have you there and join us with the shovels and begin the federal commitment on that day. And so,
and Senator, I think we share that commitment. We believe in the NBAF, and it should be in Kansas, and we need to get on with it.
I appreciate those sentiments, and I thank the chairperson for allowing me to have this conversation.
Madam Secretary, the Department of Defense budget this year is